When presenting a speech, you want to be sure to include 4 things into your introduction. The first one is a hook. The second will be a transition to your topic. The third is a self-introduction, and the last would be a benefit to your audience. So an example of a hook would be something attention-grabbing that would draw your audience in and make them interested in hearing the rest of the things that you have to say. Transitioning to your topic is just a nice segue into what you have to say. Then your self-introduction, you would want to introduce yourself, state who you are, what you do, and what qualifies you to talk about the topic. The next one would be benefits to your audience. What are the specific benefits of them listening to you? What can they take from what you're saying outside of this, and how can they apply it to their lives? Are you giving them information? Are you teaching them something? These are all things that you can share with your audience members during the benefits. The second question is, what type of attention getter did I use for my informative speech? Do I believe that it was effective or ineffective? My attention getter was actually the benefits to my audience. So I stated that when you're writing a song from beginning to end, there are a lot of health benefits, there are a lot of emotional benefits. I thought that those were fun facts that people wouldn't know commonly, and that would probably reel them in and make them want to hear more about songwriting, even if they weren't interested initially. However, since there is a benefits section already, I should have used an attention grabber that was more grabbing, more of, I guess, a thrill. In retrospect, something that I would have said versus what I did say is, did you know that writing a song a day helps your liver? Did you know? I would have been very specific and direct about the benefit. And then even when I gave my benefits later, I could have said, oh, hey, remember I said that you can live longer by writing songs? Well, these are the specific benefits. And it could have even been a transition that way. If I would have done a hook, it could have been a transition, a self-introduction, then the benefit. Why do I think relationships deteriorate? I think they deteriorate typically for one of 2 reasons, which is from a person's inability to change, or a person's inability to be real or to be transparent. So I think he mentioned a lot of relationship dynamics between 2 different generations, and I think a lot of older generations, they lack those 2 qualities. They're unable to really accept the past and certain things that they have said or they've done, just because they didn't have particular skills to be the person they needed to be, or from the inability to change. Obviously, sometimes you'll introduce this new information to them and they don't want to change. I think with just one of 2 of those qualities, you can save a lot of relationships. If someone is unable to change the thing about themselves that you don't like, or vice versa, but they can at least accept, hey, you know what, actually I really am that way, I'm very sorry about that, and either I can or cannot change. Can you accept this about me so our relationship can move forward? With either one of those, either someone willing to change or someone willing to be honest about their shortcomings can preserve a relationship. Therefore, I think that those 2 qualities, or lack thereof, make a relationship not complete. I do agree with his relationship advice, and the part that renowned with me most was the idea that you could make your own family.